Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. LoRosa is here as well. And we got some special guests in the building.
The Spin the Block King and Queen.
We got some family members, Nelly and Ashanti here. Welcome.
Thank you, man.
How y'all feeling?
Good.
How's the baby?
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, don't nobody care about me no more.
Oh, stop.
I'm third, man. I'm third. If we get a dog, I'm fourth. Yeah,
So what made y'all want to do a reality show? Yes. Both of y'all are so goddamn private. What made y'all want to put your life out there?
You know what? Obviously, I did the first one with Nellyville and everything like that. I think with this one, I mean, again, it's 2025, and it's about just different avenues, I feel. And as long as we have control of the narrative, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it as a bad way. And plus, I wanted people to see this person who I see all the time that's not just on stage or just not in the movies. I mean, she's hilarious. She's charismatic. I mean, obviously she's very beautiful, and I lucked out on that.
Baby daddy.
You know what I'm saying? But I thought that would be a dope situation because we have so many other great things that we have going on, and you understand, you guys, very business minded, so you get the platform usage.
Got you.
You know what I mean? And again, we got this beautiful growing family that I thought people who have been supporting us, not just career wise, but kind of been invested in our relationship since the beginning. They get a chance to take a little bit of a ride and just see we just regular motherfuckers too, man. You know what I mean? It ain't complicated like that. Other than same shit everybody else going through.
That's what's so interesting about y'all. Like both of y'all provided the soundtrack for like the 2000s, right? But what does it feel like now to be be relationship goals for the same fans who grew up on you and your music?
I mean, hopefully it's inspirational. You know what I mean? That just says when you love somebody and things are meant to be, it will be. I definitely feel like you put that positive energy out there, it comes back, and what's meant for you will be for you regardless of the time. You know what I mean? And we just try to stay positive and laugh. And,
Yo, I mean, again, like she said, just having people in your life that bring more good than bad. Period. On any level, man. Like I said, I don't care if they're your cousin, auntie, uncle, mom, dad, kid. Do they bring more good to your life than bad? And if not, you need to remove yourself immediately. You know what I'm saying? Or have a situation where you can create the barrier. Like you said, we not perfect. We just everything else. And we just try to be everything else.
Now, how is it for you, Ashanti? Because nobody knows anything about your life.
No.
Like you come out, you perform, and then you go back home. Like, they don't know nothing about you.
She go on her vacations too.
I do go on vacation.
She pops out, and then she go home.
So how was it for you opening up and showing that side?
I mean, it's very different for me. In the beginning, I was just like, huh. But once you become married in a team, I was just like, okay, I'm on board. And just, having the cameras around, it's crazy because we have so much going on outside, like with our careers. It was like fitting the cameras into on top of becoming newlyweds and new parents and career stuff. And then now it's the cameras. So it's kind of like we got to fit them almost into our schedule, so it was a little time consuming, But I think just getting the opportunity to show just authenticity, like we're real, our shit is organic. So getting a chance to show that, I think is a dope thing.
Now your mom just pulled me to the side, right? And she was just like, I got something for you. So I thought she was going to tell me some advice about raising kids and dances. She goes, boots on the ground. I'm like, huh? She was like, I'll teach you how to do it. Thank you. She was like, I'll actually show you. I'm like, did I look that bad, Mama? She said, yes. She was like, I teach a class where I can actually show you how to do it.
Listen, Father's Day weekend, my mom and my other mom, Miss Mac, Mama Mac, was out there doing boots on the ground in the house. I said, oh, God, with the fans and everything. I said, oh, God, they had it cracking.
Yeah, so I just walked out.
She got you.
Now, how is Mama J with the mama manager with the baby now? Because she's very protective.
Listen, she walks right past me. When she comes to the house, it's Tima. It's all about KK. You know what I'm saying? She's like, where's the baby? Well, hi, Ma. She's amazing. She's so in love with
You get
the baby.
that with everybody around us, though. Everybody shoot past us. I'm telling you, bro. I'm a doormat. No, I am. Yeah. I mean, it's all good. You know how it goes. You love it, but it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm here.
How did Mama feel when you decided to spin the block? Ashanti?
I ain't gonna hold you in the beginning.
Let me talk to him first.
Not gonna hold you in the beginning. Mama's like, nigga, what? You know, she was definitely not, you know,
Supportive
she was
of it.
not. She's like, I don't know. You know, she gets talking under her breath. Mom's doing a lot of cursing. I ain't gonna lie, but
He said, but I love him now.
But it came from a hurt place because obviously with me having a child now, you never want to see your child hurt. So going through that, you know, my mom's my best friend. So going through that time, I was hurt. Obviously, she was hurt. So we, you know, you carry that hurt a little bit. You
Well,
know
let's
what I mean?
be clear. I was hurt. Everybody was hurt. I think this narrative of that Nelly just broke Ashanti's heart. Ashanti broke Nelly's heart. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Because I feel like that be put out there a lot. Like let's be clear.
That's what we all thought. You broke Ashanti, so she broke
you
your
thought
heart.
you were just out here
I never
wilding
thought,
on
I never thought anything, honestly.
Bro, let's
I didn't think who.
Yeah,
I didn't talk about who
I know
broke each
you
other's
walk a
heart.
thin line. With my cat. My cat walk a thin line. Like, no, but I mean, you know, we were young. But it was a lot. It just wasn't one way or another. It was a mutual, yo, I don't like her, I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? She had her reasons, I had my reasons. But it was never one-sided, like everybody, you know, putting this thing out there. Let's just be clear.
How did you win Mama over? Let her know you were serious.
Listen, first of all, me and Mama J have always had a great relationship from the very beginning. And I think with the way her heart and the way the mom is in front of the momager works, she's always protecting hers. And that's what I love about her. That's the love that I look forward to having on my side now. You know what I'm saying? To have somebody that steps out regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And our families are totally different. I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? My parents went through what they went through. My mom had me at a young age. I didn't live with neither one of my parents at a certain time. I lived in family, friends, and they've always had this family nucleus. You know what I'm saying? So my family, we love each other, but we see each other when we see each other.
Yeah.
They are very, very well connected, and I looked forward to having that connection and being able to implement that in my life, and it is spilled over into our lives. So it works.
It's crazy
Now-
because go ahead.
When y'all were together a while ago, you said y'all were young, y'all were basically, you know, kids or whatever, right? So this whole time, fast forward, now y'all back together. What new did y'all have to learn about each other? And y'all had to get used to. Oh, this for both of y'all, whoever can go first. What did you have to learn about this Nelly that you didn't anticipate?
This one is more patient. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't get it twisted. The template's still there. You definitely go from 0 to 100 quick. But back then, that shit went from like 0 to 1,000 in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? So I feel like once we started rekindling, or so to speak, I was like, oh, okay. He's talking. That's talking. He took a minute, and we are able to talk. You know what I'm saying? So I picked up on that, and I was very appreciative.
Yeah. What about you, Nelly?
Well, again, our families are very, very different, right? So I grew up not having, she grew up not wanting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you find that compromise, it's just like, yo, she appreciates everything. I appreciate literally everything because I know what it's like not to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, she understands a lot more that that's not the norm. The getting what you want when you want it is not the norm. It's just not the norm. And the only thing you want to feel is appreciated. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And that's, I mean, once that was that, I don't care. You can have it all. I'll do whatever. I'll step in front of the bullet and the train as long as I know I'm appreciated. As long as I know that, you boom, I'll do whatever. you know, when you ain't never had shit, you ain't scared of going back to not having shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you'll do whatever you need to do for the one you give a damn about. And I'm just like, shawty, you know, I'll run through the brick wall for you. Just long as I know that you understand I'm about to run through this brick wall for you. You know what I'm saying? I might not get up when I hear this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. Just understanding. But that just comes with maturity and growth, though, man. I mean, we both was leading our companies, leading our lives. She's an alpha in the Ashanti world. I'm the alpha in the Nelly world. And when you are trying to build that relationship in the business, the alphas bump.
Yeah.
Y'all family seems so connected now, though. Like every time y'all post things, it's like such a big family gathering and like fun celebration. Nelly, was that really intentional?
I get that from her.
Okay.
I mean, I just do. I mean, I celebrate mine, like, but that's what I'm saying that I appreciate in the joy. You know what I mean? Like, because she'll let you know, no, babe, we're taking pictures. No, get over here. Wake up. We need to go downtown. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you ain't never seen. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm ordering
itineraries.
balloons and cake. I'm doing everything.
the boy done had 9 birthdays. I done had, and he ain't turned one.
He's not even one yet. He was talking about that. I was like,
Never in
wait,
my
I thought
life.
her baby was like 2 because y'all celebrate so much and it's so loving and you know what I mean?
Nelly's like,
I've
no,
never
no.
in my life heard of a 2-month, 3-month, 4-month, 6-month.
I never heard that either.
So of course you got to do the 6 months. It's halfway to one. It's your halfway to one
This
birthday.
boy that had more. No lie.
I never heard of that.
We have an inflatable pool at the penthouse of the hotel right now, blown up in the living room. A pool.
Because it's hot outside.
No, nigga, it's inside.
I know, because it's hot outside. He need to be cool
He
inside.
deserves an indoor pool.
They gonna sue us.
He deserves an indoor pool, man.
He got a pool, so he won't be bored.
This is
Just celebrating being in New York.
this is bananas.
You know what I wanted to ask, though? You were missing at the BET Awards, right? When they did that whole 106 and Park, we were talking about it behind the scenes. It was like, that was
Hey, where was Nelly?
one artist that should have been there. Was there a reason you weren't there?
I was overseas. I was on tour. We literally just got back.
Okay.
Maybe last week? Last week, a week and a half. I was overseas. We had finished that leg of the tour. And yeah, it's crazy, man. You know we wanted to be, and I'm always thankful of everybody, Steven, everybody over there, BET, Bob Johnson, Jesse. Like, we were the first #1 video. When the day 106 in Park aired, Country Grammar was the #1 video. The day that it aired. So that's growth, man. That's home. I'm so thankful for everything that BET invested in, not just Nelly, but in my city, because that helped open the gates for, you know, a part of the country that get overlooked. I feel get overlooked a lot.
I think about all the time how Nelly snuck a gangster rap record into the pop chart. Country Grammar is a gangster rap record. Okay, it is about doing a drive-by.
Bro, I never heard the radio edit until it was like literally on the radio, and I damn near cried. I was like, they trying to ruin me. I never heard boom, boom, I never heard that. I never heard it, bro. And I was hot. She tell you 0 to 1,000. I was hot. I was calling up everybody, yo, this is and it worked. I mean, I'm thankful. I mean, Universal knew what the hell they were doing. You know what I mean? But I never heard it, man. I just was like, they trying to kill me.
How has being in love as grown, successful artists changed the way like y'all approach your career?
I don't know. I
Cause like, even when you think about being overseas, do you try to get home quicker? Like, I don't want to do this long of a tour overseas. Like,
well, they were actually with me for a large period of it. Like, she was on tour over there. Then I think she came back for maybe like 2 weeks, and then I wound up going, and they went with me.
I only came back because I had a Spotify show. I couldn't get out of.
Yeah, and the BET thing.
BET.
That's what she came back. She came back for the BET thing.
Look, booked and busy. How is that though, right? Because congratulations on baby boy, first of all, right? But how was that? Because you worked your whole pregnancy from what we've seen, and then was right back at it in the gym breastfeeding. You were You were or pumping.
Animated.
Should I say,
Get up. I got these tours. Animated. I got all this lined up. I got all this.
At BET, they was like, they brought her over there and said, listen, she only got about so much time. She got things
This
she need to
girl
go do. She
been
need to get some things
working.
together.
She was hiding the baby for the longest. Big ass.
longest time, right?
Anybody asking, she just ignoring them.
I'm talking about dance moves. You got choreography going on stage. You're not lip singing. You're really singing. The mic is on. All of that. Did you ever have a moment where you were just able to just,
Charlotte, just
you know?
take something.
Oh,
I didn't want to reach over. I didn't want Nelly to think I was trying to get
Yo, and by the way,
I got the ring now, champ.
and by the way, you're the only one that ever Charlamagne said, nah, that's the one person that's been in this Breakfast Club that I knew that he was gonna fuck me up with that.
all the time. They were like, yo, who is anybody ever that had you little shit?
Man.
I said, nah. I said only Nelly. They were like, all the time. I was like, nah. I'm saying Nelly. Because Nelly said something so calm. Nelly said, I keep retainers for people like you.
I swear to God. No, that's my brother now. No, because he had me hot. I did not understand that he gets that opinion. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, blunt ashtray for the album, I was hot. Had me hot. Really?
Okay. I got you.
I said, yeah, I know what it is.
Because it ain't never the rah-rah person. It ain't the rah-rah person that come in here with 50 people. It's the calm, athletic-looking person. You know what I'm saying?
No, she'll tell me, babe, just get in the car.
please. Just
I love it.
Just get in the car, please.
And you listen.
Please. I'll be back.
But what I was saying,
Yes. So,
when did you have a time, a chance to just release and relax, just as Ashanti at home?
honestly, after the baby was born, I said I was taking off. I didn't want to bring him anywhere in the public. The only reason that we traveled was for his birthday. So the baby was born in July, and the first time we moved was in November. You know, if we didn't have birthdays, I would have kept him in the house even longer, you know? And then I was like, okay, obviously stuff was coming in. I did one show, Motown, and the Christmas thing, and that was it. I was like, I ain't doing nothing else, you know? So I cleared the calendar to the top of the year. So I tried to keep it very light because, I wanted to be with my baby.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I'm breastfeeding, I'm pumping, I'm all kind of stuff. At BET, I had to pump in between red carpet, send the milk with the driver, bring the pumps back.
I ain't want to say it, but that's what they told me. They was like, listen, she got a pump, so like ask your questions,
That's
but get them
right.
in. I was like, okay, bet, got you.
She got the boob juice on.
Yeah.
Just be pumping between breaks.
All the
See?
time. Yup.
You
There
didn't say it, you already know it.
Right.
Which one you use? You use the
Oh,
Spectrum.
come
Cozy.
on.
Mom
The
Cozies?
double one.
Yeah, me too.
Because I saw you working out with that in the
Yes.
gym. Like you can put it
Exactly,
right in your
right
little bra.
here.
He's like, enough.
I love it.
No, she got these ones. I don't know what it do, man, but I saw it functioning. Like I saw it working.
You saw it going
And
like
I was
this.
like,
Shut up.
I was like, what is that? She was
he
like,
came in.
it's my nipple. I was like, ah.
He said, "Is that your nipple?"
But you act like you never seen him before.
No, bro.
No,
you
but
gotta
they
see
do
the way
this
the machine.
thing. It's like it goes
No,
like that.
Charlamagne, I haven't. I haven't seen that happen like that
Me and my
before.
wife was overseas in London. The machine broke. And when your wife is complaining about, her breasts hurting,
They're
you gotta do what you
engorged.
gotta do. So now you gotta become the pump. So I was.
Remember I told you about that?
Absolutely.
I just go like an hour or something.
I did it for a while. So we couldn't.
Nelly said, I love you, baby, but I
Charlamagne
ain't
the
doing
freak. Charlamagne the freak.
Oh my God. Jess, did Chris have to do that to you?
No, because we got money to buy another one.
In London.
No, that happened to me too. I
Charlamagne
ordered
didn't
from
want another one.
Amazon
He
the next
probably
day and I
broke
got
that
another
motherfucker.
one. My shit
probably
broke.
broke
I
that
was on tour.
motherfucker.
I had to order another one from Amazon. The shit came the next day.
What's the craziest thing though? What's the crazy like?
Crazy,
like
breaking the pumps.
Charlamagne broke his pumps. Charlamagne wanted his jugs back.
Oh man.
What we say, Loren?
Look, she messed up.
Yeah, she kept thinking about it.
Yeah, I am.
She's like, damn, do I want to get pregnant now?
I gotta get it out the way.
Get you a couple. a couple.
She gotta
pumps.
find a man first. That's
Get
the
your-
first process.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
find
the
somebody
struggle
first.
Okay, we're moving
for,
on.
like,
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's the craziest like first time mom experience that you've had? Because that is crazy. I can't even imagine that. But what's
Oh,
a
the
crazy
pump
first time
breaking?
mom experience for you?
His first blowout.
Mm.
I changed him. His first blowout. Oh my God. What was worse than the blowout was the pee. I ain't gonna hold you.
But see,
Honestly,
I warned her about the
He did
pee.
warn me about the pee. And I had the TP. You know the things you put over the pee. It's like a TP. So I had it. I ain't use it. It's a little TP. It looks
So
like
they
a
don't-
TP, and you put it on top of his pee so he don't pee.
So he don't
So
pee
he
on
don't pee
you.
on you.
Right,
Yeah,
he don't
yeah,
pee
yeah.
on me.
I got peed on.
So
a few
I'm
times.
sitting there, I'm changing him. Hi, baby. I feel all this warm. I was like, what is that?
Right.
He got me in my mouth, on the side of my face, all here. And I'm just like, oh my God.
You all smiles,
He
all
all-
teeth over here, happy.
No, because I told her it was going to happen because I was like, yo, I'm about to be 50. Like, I got so many diaper changes left. You know what I mean? Like, I done already been peed on by my oldest son. Like, back in the day, I already knew what that was. I said, yo, he gonna get you. Oh, no, it's gonna be great. I said, no, he gonna get you. I said, I already know what it is. And shot in her purse first.
Oh, yeah.
The purse.
His first doctor's appointment.
In the Chanel, right in there. That boy
He
got
went-
AIDS. That boy got AIDS.
I couldn't believe it. My mom's bag was open on the chair, the Chanel
Look at
bag,
that.
the pee went right in her purse. I couldn't believe it. Yes.
Yeah.
What's the pettiest argument y'all had since y'all got back together? And who won it?
The pettiest?
I don't know. You know, they don't seem petty at the time. You know what I mean?
It usually be about the temperature.
Oh, yeah. She likes
Why, you
80
like it
I
hot?
like it like this. I like it nice and hot.
What?
You like it cold?
Yeah.
He likes to see your breath in the room.
No,
that's how
not
cold.
cool. But she like you sweating. Like, I hate sleeping hot. There's nothing worse than sleeping hot. And again, it's almost like triggering to me because I've spent summers with no AC, fan in the window backwards, sleeping on top of the sheets in your underwear, got to take a shower at 2 or 3 in the morning just to go back to sleep because it's so hot. Like, I have that phobia.
So Hot in Here was based on a true story.
Man, on God. On God.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, yo, I'm never turning the AC off. Never. And so I'll sleep under the covers. I'd rather do that. Now, she will have it 80 degrees and be up underneath the covers. But luckily, I got a partner in this war, my son. He likes it cold like his dad.
So mad.
He kicks the covers
I be
off.
putting the covers on him and
Oh,
he kicks
yeah.
the covers off. I'm like, what you doing?
I try to tell you, I say his balls sticking to his leg. No man in their right mind can sleep like that. You can't sleep like that. That's, you know how uncomfortable that is? You know what I'm saying? You sleeping? I say, look at him. Kick it off.
I figured the biggest argument would be lateness. Is Ashanti always late?
No. Let's
No,
talk
my
about
wife.
I got you. I got
What? I've been on
got you.
time. Babe, I
Let me
ain't been
tell you
on time
something.
all
When you
these
can,
video
when you
interviews.
can count how many times you've been on time,
Damn.
that goes to
Yeah, you be
that
late.
goes
I
to
was
let
on
you know.
time.
But no, she tries. It's never anything intentional because I think a lot of artists are late. The older you get, the better you get with it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when you're young, it's different.
You have to lie,
so
though.
you get it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm not always on time, but I'm way better.
How is everything coming back to y'all music? How is this happening?
I was raised there, and it's happening organically too. I don't even get a chance.
Be like, flip the paper over. What songs we need now? Gotcha.
No, but it is so interesting watching y'all because he said if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. So obviously y'all never stopped loving each other.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't think you could spend that much time with and invest that much of yourself into anything, and especially someone, and not still have love. Because when we say hate, not a hate of, I mean, well, you know, she be exaggerating. I want him dead. You know damn well she don't. You know what I mean? Like
That's just
That's how we
the
get.
pain
Yeah,
hurting. That's the emotion.
She'll go there. Like, but I mean, I've never wished ill will on anybody that I feel did not see me or respect me as a person. Now, if you have disrespected me or does not see me as, you know what I'm saying, a honorable man in the sense of having a foundation of a bottom line. You know what I mean? Like, then, yeah, I don't care if you get ran over by a bus. You know what I'm saying? But, again, we have invested so much of each other into each other that you still want to see each other win at the end of the day, even if it's not all the way with you. Like, I still wanted her she deserves to be happy. It just may not have been with me. You know what I mean? Like, but because I don't hold that ill wills like that, man. I'm a positive person. I just, again, when you hold that shit in, it feel like it affects you more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and you go around and with that anger, that's just not good.
As a man, though, how did you know if I get this opportunity again, I'm gonna lock it
I didn't,
down?
Charlamagne. I swear to God, I wasn't looking for it.
Wow.
You just seen it and was like, let me go holler.
We knew the verses, right? So I knew she was going to be there. And we tell her story all the time. When I went to verses, though, I had somebody else with me.
And I was in a relationship.
Jesus.
You see what I'm saying? I had somebody else with me when we got there. So it wasn't like that. And I saw Mamaja first when I came down the steps. You know what I'm saying? You know, because she was on the phone doing the mom. She looked.
Cornell.
Hey, Ma. What's up? We can get it on tonight. But again, we were there to celebrate two people who we have fond respect for and was celebrating their music, and we was there to support them. I never wanted it to be, anger or confliction or nothing like that. So, yeah, the walk across the stage was hilarious.
So what was that conversation in the car? Because you said you was with somebody. What was that conversation like? Or did she Uber before? Like, I'm
And
out.
you were in a relationship.
No, it wasn't. No, she had no conversation. What you gonna say?
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Be questioning nobody. Questioning. What was that question? I wasn't in a relationship with nobody that was with me. You know what I'm saying? It was.
She just pulled up.
Ashanti
We was
in a
hanging out.
That's why it's more so for
Yeah.
Ashanti. How was that conversation for you, Ashanti? Because the world went crazy
Well,
about
she
the
didn't
hug.
indulge though.
But
Nelly was flirting.
But they're
Hold
still.
on. You see how you did it? We got the proof now. Pull it up.
The hug
saw
was
the rub
reciprocated.
on the back.
The hug was reciprocated.
You see the rub on the back.
That was just a positive, like, you know, a little,
Hey,
you know what I'm
buddy.
saying?
Let me tell you something.
And that's exactly how she responded.
You rub any other nigga on the back while you got that ring on?
Oh no.
Now, how was that called? That was
Yo.
be like, yo, did you just rub his back? Did I just see that on the TV?
Goddamn right he did. You saw that nigga. No, I'm just saying.
I got a better question. So, what was the rekindling moment like? What was it? A hey, big head, you was looking good at the verses, or what was that?
It
like?
was crazy because the crazy thing is we had no conversation at the hug, after the hug. Like, some time went by. We had some shows together, and I think we kind of did Body on Me a few times, but we still didn't even speak. We didn't even have each other's number. You know what I mean? I have it, but I don't even, the first text that came in was the hi emoji. And I was like, is this 314 number?
You testing the water.
You know what 314 is.
Wait, when you saw the area code, your heart dropped?
I was like, oh my God, who gave it my number? You know what I'm saying? But the rekindling, our first date was Valentine's Day, Vegas. And I don't even think we planned it to be Valentine's Day. It was just like, yo, come out. We was in Vegas.
Yeah, but I had got the draws before that.
Yeah, your mama right there, Nelly.
He just saying now that's his wife.
What you mean? Her last name Haynes. Her last name Haynes.
That's right.
I bought the cow, the milk, the barn. I bought the barn, the cow, the milk. You see that? You see that right there? You see that right there? Hold on.
I can't say that no more.
You see that right there?
My God.
I said I do, so I can't.
We gotta go, guys. So,
I do want to ask Ashanti one last question. You've written some fantastic, iconic heartbreak songs.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So how does it feel now to be in like a healed, public love story? Because it is a true love story.
It is a true love story. Honestly, it feels amazing. It feels like God sent. Like, when something, I keep saying, when something is for you, it will be for you, no matter the time, no matter what you go through, no matter the obstacles or the people that come in between. When it's for you, it will be. So I'm just so grateful. I'm super blessed. And I feel like I manifested a lot too, you know. So I'm so happy. I'm content all the way.
So what would you tell a young lady that manifested, it's not working out, it's not happening? What would you tell that individual?
Pray
Quit.
on it.
Loren, I'm talking about Loren.
First of all, first of all, did you type something to me?
Okay, Lauren, listen, don't talk to her now because she thinks she a matchmaker now. She get to asking you. She
we
might
was
need
so
to know. You
serious.
need to set you up like,
I really wanted to
she'll
know
hold
what
the
that
contest for you
conversation was
now.
like.
She'll set
That's
you up.
the biggest thing is
Whoa,
navigating the
boy,
conversations
listen.
about the public things. That be messing up the inner things.
Listen, I will get in the car. She'll be like, okay, so does he have, who is he with? What does he do? Does he drink? Does he smoke?
I
What does he
feel
do?
like
I be
that
shocked.
would be a good-
Mine, leave that boy alone. I don't know. That nigga's a criminal.
Does it? Wait. Go ahead.
What would you say to people, right? Because y'all the reason that other people trying to spin the block. And it's not really working for everybody else. So what would y'all say to that?
Quit.
Well, listen, but they got to stop looking at it like that because the thing about it is that if you're putting so much emphasis on
Other people.
on what other people are feeling about your thing, you have to understand that does the good outweigh the bad?
Yeah.
Does that person bring more good to your life than bad? Because like you asked the question earlier, what do you along the
you have
lines
to
of
learn,
what did you when you grown, what is petty or not? What seemed like deal breakers then, it ain't deal breakers now. You like, you know what? That shit wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I can deal with that. What I can't deal with is this. And what I thought was a deal breaker ain't even a deal breaker. You know what I mean? And you spin the block, but you don't have to stop. You know what I'm saying? You might slow roll, see if it's worth pulling into the parking spot or the garage. But I mean, that's the best thing I think that I got is that, and I don't want to just narrow it down, but I got a chance to test drive the car to know, yo, this is the car for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, this is the vehicle. I'm tripping. This got everything I want on it. You know what I'm saying? They got them big rims on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that's on the slide. Let that top back.
And then you shot that club.
We belong together. Peacock,
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of shooting the club, y'all are so positive. How do y'all deal with people everybody thinks y'all are having another baby right now, and there's so many other things out there. How do y'all deal with that?
Wait, this is a better one. What did you think? What went through your head when you heard Keisha Cole up here say that Ashanti's pregnant again?
Congratulations.
What did you say? What was going through your head right there?
You are so stupid.
What was going through?
I don't know. I guess maybe she thought she heard it
I said,
somewhere.
by who? What the I was overseas.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know where she got it from. I think she said she might have heard it somewhere or whatever, but yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Because it's like once you have a baby, all they want you to do is keep popping them out. Or whatever.
Keep popping them out.
But y'all
right.
at your own pace. I'm happy to see y'all. That's what I had to ask y'all.
As long as we get as many nannies as we want, we could pop them.
That's right.
Chasing toddlers at 50 ain't it? I tell you.
That's
With
right.
Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together is on Peacock this Thursday. And thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
both
much.
of y'all.
Thank you.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.